Everyone checking in on the cryptocurrency space. So of course I recorded the video literally 8 minutes before the dump took place. So that video is on the cutting room floor. We have our bear break. This is a weekly pattern, and when everybody is watching the same pattern and everybody's been repeating the same thing over and over for months, you get significant reactions when those patterns break. Gold had a 2-year monthly equilibrium. It broke bullish. There was tons of follow through. Bitcoin has a 3 or 4 month weekly equilibrium. It breaks bearish. It got a ton of follow through. So we're now looking for a monthly higher low to form. Monthly consolidation is very clearly underway. The target has been the mid 7,000 range to be watching the exponential support to see if that level can hold. The weekly time frame, clear bear break. Next support level is 74.27. The daily time frame, RSI crushed. The daily RSI just flew down to the low 20s. The next daily support level to be looking at is not nearby. So we're looking at 8,000 psychological as the next support level. How is this bounce playing out? Well, we know all RSI levels are crushed. So RSI goes out to the window to a certain degree. And exchanges are showing us why they're junk. We have slippage, we have lagging, we have trading view charts not updating. We have, it's insane that, I'm sitting here saying, why am I trading this again? And then I look at the percentage bounces and I say, oh yeah, I have to give up some of the comforts that I'm used to in the stock market world to have an opportunity at these huge ranges and huge price movements. So the 4-hour RSI is crushed. The hourly RSI is absolutely crushed. It was down almost as low as you can go. So I started scaling in Bitcoin and I said to myself, okay, if the bear break of 9,300 occurs, I'm not interested unless we break 9,000, and that's making the trade come to me. So I started to scale in the 8,800s. We then hit our low and saw a very weak bounce attempt, and then we dropped down to a lower low. So I didn't have a stop loss set yet because only 2 orders filled in the upper $8,000 range, and I would happily add in the lower $8,000 range. So I did, and I scaled in 8,300, 8,200. Actually, I only got one more order. It was 8,002, around 8,300. I had another order just above 8,000. That did not fill. And then I recognized, and I said in the chat room, slippage is real. Set your asks. Set your fishing asks. And what I mean by that is set a high ask, hope that someone market buys all the liquidity in the order book and triggers your order. So I set my sells at 8,849 and 8,989. Both of my sell orders filled. I'm now back to all cash. So I had an average of about 8,600 or so, and my sell was in the 8,800s. A few percentage points, again, not trying to nail the bottom or the top, just taking my profit and leaving with it. And my other big position was in Ethereum. So right now, Bitcoin has to hold 81.59 and break 9,000 if we're going to see follow through. But again, you could look at a different chart on whatever exchange, and the setup is going to be different. Right now, the Binance arbitrage is very significant. Where is Binance? There's Binance. So we dropped all the way down to 7,800. 5-minute lower high, exponential resistance. Have to see a 5-minute trend change for any kind of follow through. And there might be another entry opportunity here looking for this 5-minute higher low. So I am going to pause things and place a couple orders.